Good morning, gamers. Welcome to the Demon Zone. We're here today with a very special stream. We're going to be doing a few things. One, we're going to be looking at trailers from Gamescom. Two, we're maybe going to look at some fake video game stuff. And three, we might just play some Darkwood. But before any of that, we have some things to address first. I can tell that immediately there's going to be some things that we have to talk about. Oh my god, the whole time I thought you were doing a kiss thing. I don't know what that means, Miss Josie, but sure. So first of all, guys, I went to boxing last night, and then I came home and I got a shower because I get real sweaty at boxing. And then I went to sleep with my wet hair. My hair is very thick, so it doesn't bother me and I don't get colds from doing that. But it means I fell asleep with wet hair, meaning that this is the flattest I can get my hair today. Okay? This is the flattest it will go. And I know I look like I look like the most tired and depressed Kingdom Hearts character of all time. You don't need to tell me that. I am aware, okay? It's just how it happens. The Karen cut. Oh, come on. It looks better. It looks nice. Chat, I tried. God. Boy band vibes. Okay, there's actually some fans of the fluff in the chat. Well, fucking cling on to it, because this is the last time you're gonna see it until the next time I fall asleep with my hair wet, which is honestly pretty frequent. I paused Disney Dreamlight Valley for this. Yeah, let me just do some stuff here. Okay. The stream is advertising for itself. Weird. Okay. Fluffy Wolf. Oh yeah, I got a display case. It's over there. I don't know why I pointed at it, because you can see it. There's actually going to be a second display case that goes in beside it. And right now, I'm still kind of in the setup phase. I have set up my top shelf, which is all dedicated to one character, which I'm not going to talk about. I've also dedicated the shelf below that also to one character who I'm not going to talk about. It doesn't matter. And then there's going to be... there's lots of cool stuff to still go up there. Like... check this shit. So, for my last birthday, Michelle, my beloved wife, bought me the Itchy and Scratchy robots from Itchy and Scratchy Land. And they are so fucking rad. They are so cool. I love these things so much, and I'm so happy that I finally have a chance to display them. But okay, you know, sometimes like these are like expensive figures, like these were not little baby figures. And you know, sometimes when you buy like a fancy figure and they just go that extra fucking mile and there's something in it that just makes you so happy. Check this out. It's the little baby axe. It's the little baby axe from Itchy and Scratchy Land. How fucking cool is that? What do you think about Gamescom opening night lives reveal? Actually, guys, for segment one of this podcast, for segment one of this stream, I actually thought we'd do some trailer reactions because I have watched fucking nothing. But yeah, I think these are so rad. The only downside of them is that their legs are actually not very sturdy, so they need a bit of support. So I need to wait for a way to like affix them to the top of the shelf. But they're such beautiful figures, aren't they? Like, I mean, god damn, look at that. Uh-oh. I think I'll do. I think I'll. We're getting close to the point. Well, we still may have a little bit to go, but at some point, I'd like to do a full room tour because I'm going to be real with you guys. The parts of my room that are working are starting to look real fucking sick, and I'm excited. I also got this giant ass Chun-Li statue. I believe this is artwork from her third strike, and it is incredible. I got this to myself as a treat for putting up with the universe's infinite horrors, which I continue to do for some reason, and I love it. It is beautiful. There's like a million other things I could show you, but okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you one more thing. So there's a character I really like from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and no one ever fucking knows who I'm talking about, but I found the sickest figure of him. Check it out, guys. It's Slash. He's here, and he's an evil turtle. I believe he's a tortoise, and he fucking rules. Whenever people ask me who my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is, I'm like, Slash. Slash is my fucking favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Look at how rad this guy is. I adore him. This is a beautiful figure. It's so gorgeous. Thick legs versus muscular arms. Personally, I'm a fan of muscular arms. Thick legs will get a like, not bad. But like, someone has a little bit of bicep. That's chomping time. I don't even know what that means. John, that's not a real character. That's clearly a bootleg. No, they're real. Can we see the Bunny Makima? There's no Bunny Makima. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's not a thing. Play signals, please. I did. I beat it. It was great. I started BJJ a month and a half ago, and I signed up for my first ski comp on the 13th of September. Exalted 2000, fair play. Wow, I have never actually competed in a BJJ comp. I used to compete in competitions back when I did Taekwondo, and I don't know. I just don't have the desire. But go you. That's fucking rad. Fair play, buddy. Is that a giant bunny Makima in the middle shell? Okay, guys, listen, I don't know. This continued Makima narrative that people have going on in these streams, like I have some kind of like unhealthy obsession with that character. It's just weird, guys. It's just weird, okay? Like, I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why people are so invested in this character. Like, she's a bad person. She's a bad person, and the idea that she just keeps getting brought up and like all these crazy rumors, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, it's strange, you know? Like, it's just a little odd. Literally problematic. Weird question, but do you think body type affects the kind of martial arts someone is good at should do? No, not okay. Well, like, what do you want out of martial arts? You know, do you wanna compete in the Olympics? Because if you want to compete in the Olympics, you should maybe think about your body type and what would be best. Like, if you're a low person if you're like a wide person with a low center of gravity, maybe do wrestling. If you're a big lanky person and you have long arms, maybe do boxing. You know, if you have long legs, if you've got a lot of dexterity in your legs, maybe do taekwondo. But if you just love a idea of fighting a certain way, just fucking fight like that. Like, just learn to fight like that. Don't let your body type limit you. Like, I'm a black belt in taekwondo. You guys have seen my fucking legs? These fucking things. Oh, my shoe came off. These stubs. I like. I had no right becoming a black belt in Taekwondo. Like, it was a waste of time. I should have picked a martial art that was better for my body, but I didn't. And you know why? Because I think Hwoarang from Tekken is really fucking cool, and I regret nothing. So just go with whatever martial art you like the idea of being good at. Legs confirmed. Legs jump scare. How tall are you? Look, Lore Runner, I feel like you're kind of baiting me here. I feel like you're kind of the subject of my height has become too much of a thing on these streams. I'm a full 5 foot 7.5 inches. Okay, on a good day, if I've slept really well, maybe even 5'8". Okay, heights I am not. 5'7", 5'6", 5'5". I am 5'7.5" with no fucking shoes, by the way. Just so we're clear here. I wear the right pair of shoes, I become a towering 5'8.5". All right. Sometimes I think about, like, would I ever wear lifts? And the thing is, I probably wouldn't, because I'm married and I don't care about, like, I want to look nice, but I don't care about being attractive to people. I don't know. It's a strange one. 5'11", definitely 5'5". Look, I'm not. Oh god, John's hair today looks like a separate living being. Okay, well, you know, that's just. I feel like we're just being cruel now, chat. We're just being mean and saying hurtful things, and for some reason, I endure. I'm 5'1", so you got me towering, inverted commas. John being sub 6 feet allows them to avoid chat calling them bald regardless of the hair. Okay, look, if there's one fucking thing I'm not, I'm gonna go back and check the footage here later. I have a luscious head of hair. Okay, is there a bald spot? Please God, tell me there's not a bald spot. I am barreling towards 40 and it's all going downhill. And that feeling when you're a girl that's taller than John. Jetta Bunny, look, loads of people are taller than me. You're fine. And when a girl is taller than me, I consider that a plus. Like, that's cool in my book. I also like girls that are shorter than me. I just think girls are neat. I just think they're rad, you know. Aside, the Makima stuff does seem to imply that would not be an issue. God damn it. I just hit 40 last week and I'm starting to go grey. Deekman, I hit, like, I started to go grey like 15 years ago. Let me start. Thank you for becoming a member. Mr. Diesel. How dare you get me hooked on Zero Ranger and Void Stranger? I would spend about 50 hours on both combined. Hey, listen. You guys know the mission statement of my channel, to cause as much indirect harm as possible, right?
I already spent about 50 hours on both of them combined.
Wayfarer, thank you for the subscription. Glitterbell, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. And thank you, someone, for picking up some merch at iPatrolls.com. Appreciate the hell of it. John's going to be sponsored by Keeps. There ain't a ball spot. You look good. My cat is taller than you. Well, that can't be true. Your hair has remained unchanged since the first time you revealed yourself to be a YouTuber. I've gone through a couple of different styles and colors. I'm 5'9". The worldwide average height for a man. Okay, wait. I've heard. I think the worldwide height for men is smaller than that. Worldwide height. Okay. The worldwide average The worldwide motherfucking average, everybody, is in fact... Let me just make sure this is gonna work. Five foot 7.5. 5'7.5". I'm average, damn it. I'm average, okay? People always get hung up on why I say and a half, and that's because, look, if I was gonna lie, I'd say 5'8", but I'm not. Lol, John wins. John wins again. John wins again. I'm so proud of you, average man. Okay, let's check the male average, because I was born male. Worldwide male height average. Okay, yeah, no, the average height for a male is 5 feet. Like, look, I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Boom, average as fuck. I get such shit on here about being small, okay? I do. And it's not... Okay, look. I get hit on, okay? People approach me with lustful intents, and I rebuff those approaches, but that happens. That's not unusual. One time, I was on an airplane, and the air steward, who was really nice, gave me a free drink. And you might be like, oh, John, it's an air steward. Like, that doesn't mean anything. This was a fucking Ryanair flight, okay? That means something. That man was risking his job. You got a tall personality. Yeah, I do. You're allowed to be just a little guy. Don't worry about it. I know. I'm actually not like... I'm not... Okay, I play it up sometimes on these streams. I am genuinely not that insecure about being little. I think like you inevitably have a little bit of it, right? Because you grow up with it. But I think like... Okay, I did have the thought when we were recording the Versus Wolves grappling section. I was going to the gym and I was headed there with Little V Mills, who's huge, Foxcade, who's huge, Wooly, who's huge, and there was a bit where I was like, I am agreeing to fight all these very large men, and I am not very large. And there was a moment there where I was like, oh dear. But so like, it's in you sometimes, but I genuinely don't worry about it too much. But I think a part of it as well, being tall isn't that great. Your feet hang off the bed and you can't stretch out on the couch. Prince Yuki, I don't know if I believe that. I think tall people naturally have some buffs in life that they will never not understand, you know? Fun story. I no joke dreamed that John came up to me, pointed to a girl I liked, and told me she's super cute. We spent the rest of the dream fighting, not literally, for her attention. I won. Good for you, Teeth Fairy 6. I wouldn't want to get in the way of your dream, girl.
That's right, boys.
I'm 5'6", and most of my friends are 6+. I like the idea the kid's cousin being brought along. See, I like that as well. I like hanging out with a bunch of tall people, and you're the small one. Because I feel like it's like that bit from The Simpsons, like, oh, what's that small person gonna do? I don't like it when you're in a kind of like a gradient of heights and you're the smallest. It also has downsides. I'm sure you mean being tall. I don't believe that. I think the downsides of being tall are you occasionally bump your forehead, not people don't take you seriously as a human. So I'm sorry, you will get no sympathy from me. HD Max just did the punch stats for y'all's fight. I loved your video, Hunter, by the way. I watched the whole thing. So landed, attempted 54 out of 141, 32 out of 80. I'm guessing I'm on the left. I'm 5'2", so calling yourself short is fighting words. Well, I mean, I do consider myself a little on the shorter side, but I also don't consider that like a negative thing. I think that's just how society sees me, and I think that's just the descriptor for it. But tall people have to bow more people in Japan than short people before they get to their destination. See, Mr. Diesel, at some point we're just making up negatives for tall people because there's actually no real negatives. Tall people have so many advantages. Everyone assumes they can fight even though they rarely can. People literally look up to them. You just gotta buff. You just gotta buff, and I won't have people pretending otherwise. Wait, how tall are you in centimeters? Okay, the average height for a man in the United States is 5'9". So in America, I am technically small, and that is the place that I get called small the most. Same for being kind of built. I like buff girls and feel less self-conscious when I think about that. See, gender norms. What's even fucking happening? My cousin spent a couple of years almost bedridden as a teenager because he was growing tall really fast, and that might be a small negative. Okay, Crispin Fryer, but if you take the most extreme form of any sentence, you can just make a well actually. Like, obviously I'm not talking about people whose bones grow so large that they end up in bed. How's he doing now? Bet he's living the fucking life of kings now. Hey John, I've been making some videos about games lately and I would really appreciate any feedback if you ever get a chance. You inspired me a lot. Let me stir. I really appreciate that. What I'll say to you, my friend, is the same thing I say whenever I get this request. I get a lot of requests to watch people's videos, and what it means a lot of the time is like taking like an hour or like however long out of my day and watching it, and then spending the same amount of time trying to construct useful feedback. And unfortunately, buddy, I just don't have the time to do that. I used to do it back in the day, but it's just not something that's feasible with my current workload. But the good news is you don't need my feedback. Like, you just make the shit you want to make, and you make it with enough heart and soul, you will be fine. If you are in my Patreon, or even if you want to give me a message, I have a document which is like how I make videos that some people find pretty useful. But yeah. Okay, here's another thing. When I went to Japan, I was actually like taller than the average person in Japan and about 4 times fucking wider. It was crazy. And I felt like a monster over there. I felt like unstoppable, and that's how I imagine tall people feel. One day I just want to get way taller. What am I supposed to do about it? I don't know, bone surgery and shit. Wait, did you say whiter or wider? Wider? I was whiter, but I was mainly wider. I remember, I've talked about this before. I have that square build. That's what I am. He thinks he's unstoppable because he's white. Look out. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I didn't say that. And I wouldn't go to a foreign country and be like, My whiteness. What a superpower, okay? I'm not that kind of anime YouTuber. John is built like a Street Fighter. Maybe a little one. Do some Baki stuff, get a turn of surgeries, and still lose every fight. Man, that recent Baki shit is... It's fucking crazy. I think Jack's gonna lose. I think he's actually gonna lose. Also, yeah, just generally, like, as an Irish person, I think it's generally... Okay, for many reasons, I would say it's not great. It's pretty bad to align yourself with the white supremacists. But as an Irish person, I think it's an especially bad idea, because once they get through all the minorities they don't like, they're just going to turn to you and be like, alright, you little fucking mick. Like, yeah, the white supremacists and the Irish do not have a great history together, okay? Those are not the people I would be throwing my lot in with. Are you even an anime YouTuber at this point? I still get called an anime YouTuber all the time, which is so wild to me, because I don't remember the last time I made a video about anime, or at least anime specifically. But I think that's just... I think that's just how it gets put. Oh yeah, the Irish and the Italians are the first ones to go. They are out of the other folks. Say, oh yeah, totally. So like when the Irish and the Italians first went over to America, like they were both considered like non-whites, and they were both really like, you know, you weren't proper white. You were like this other thing. There's all these really disgusting terms for it, which I don't want to like talk about. But yeah, and so like, do you know what like the powers that be did? They made the Irish and the Italians compete for jobs, and they made them compete for like acceptance, I guess. And what it meant was that back then the Irish and the Italians kind of hated each other, because like we both wanted the other to be the other, you know? And it just goes to show you that like people in power are always just going to want to turn lesser, like the lower people down the totem pole against each other, because it keeps them from looking up. That's always the fucking way it's been. It's still like that. And yeah, it's so, yeah. I figured it'd be Irish and Polish. It was that as well. It's like whatever box they could put you in, they would put you in. If you weren't like, you know, American born or like American European or whatever fucking thing it was. It's, yeah. California did that to the Korean and black communities too. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, there's a load of weird shared history there. As someone from a country made of one race, Americans' racism confuses the hell out of me. Yeah, it's a weird one. So when I was growing up, I grew up in Ireland, and like I didn't know many black people, or like any black people. Like genuinely, I didn't really ever have a conversation with a black person until I was about 18 or 19 and I came to New York. And because of that, there was like a weird nearly innocence to it, where like just a lot of like there wasn't much opportunity to be racist towards black people in Ireland, because there weren't none, you know what I mean? And so like, but I really liked the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know, I thought that was a great show. And also, I was kind of stupid as a child, still am, and I had a cousin with very tan skin, and so when I was a kid, I thought he was black, because he's the person who introduced me to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he was really into basketball and liked the Chicago Bulls. And so if you're a dumbass fucking Irish grown 8-year-old who's never met an actual black person, you think this person was black. I know, unbelievably fucking stupid. Yeah. I learned later in life that of course he was not black and that I was a moron. But I wonder, I wonder did that just give me a kind of open attitude towards race and whatnot. Do you have any black friends? Yeah, I love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, back then, that's yeah. Feels like a sunny bit. I know. Good luck being a racist and a boxing fan. Totally. John is uncancelable. I mean, I think if I was saying that stuff now, that'd be pretty bad. But I am literally giving it from the perspective of like Irish 8-year-old. But yeah, like that's just what it was. So, like, I guess in a weird way, I grew up with it. And then like there was like other races, like there was a lot of like But then like when I was growing up as well, my best friend, like the kid who lived 3 doors down from me, was Hindi, and so I saw like I would see kids being racist to him, and I just like what like why he's so sound, you know, this dude fucking rules. Like why are we doing that? You know, none of this is to say like I grew up in Angel or anything like that. Like I grew up in fucking 90s Dublin. You know, I grew up saying all kinds of homophobic slurs all the fucking time, and that was just how you talked about people. And like in my head it wasn't even related to gay shit. You know, it was just like, oh come on, you're being an F slur and you just fucking say it. And then I realized that was bad, and so I stopped. And I think that's I think that's kind of as long as you learn, you know. Racism in Ireland is so bad nowadays; it's so shite. So, oh my god, yeah, this is such a fucking bummer. But basically, the alt-right have had, and like, I don't want to get too into this because it's not fun, it sucks. But the alt-right have had a huge rise in Ireland, and what it is, it's a bunch of American pressure groups funding racist movements in Ireland. And like that's not weird conspiracy. It's actually true, and it's such a bummer. Yeah. I think that was a lot of youth in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah. Like I remember going to college and like making my first gay friends in college, and them having to explain to me like you can't say like something is gay in a negative way, you know? It's like, do you like Super Paper Mario? I don't know. It's kind of gay. Like nowadays, I'd say that and be very positive, like mean it in a positive way. But back then, I remember like a girl telling me like, "Do you not think it's weird that you say that for like negative?" And I'd be like, "What do you mean?" And she'd be like, "Well, I'm gay." And I'd be like, "Yeah, but I don't mean you." Like it was just a stupid fucking way of thinking. Yeah, our schools were people use that as stand just for stupid liberally. But like I think like you definitely grow up with a lot of weird shit like that. I think I start to side eye people when they have that shit explained to them and they don't get it like that. Okay, yeah, that would feel shit if I was like, you know, this other person, or if I like, you know, so you stop, or you only say something is gay when it's actually gay. Like I'm watching Reboot, surprisingly gay in parts, I'll say. For me, not understanding the difference innocently is not exactly racism to me. Yeah, basically racism, but it's not an evil one. Well, like, it becomes racism when, like, you refuse to acknowledge it. Like, I think me thinking my cousin was black isn't racism. It was just literally a kid not knowing what the fuck is going on. Um, but then, like, say those kids calling my Indian friend racist names. That is racist, obviously, but the problem is like they're kids and they don't really get it, like they don't understand, but they learned it from somewhere. Like society taught them those slurs. Society taught them that they could say that to this person and that it would mean something, you know? And like he always used to get annoyed because people would call him slurs for like people from Pakistan and stuff, and this dude was Hindi, and he'd be like, I don't know why they're calling me that, and I'd be like, I don't know either, Manooch. You know, it was weird. But I think it's also a problem because do you ever see people with this defense where they're kind of like, well, I'm not a racist, you know, or like I'm not a sexist, or like I'm not a homophobe. I think when you start like identifying as that, it kind of becomes a problem because you stop looking at your actions. You know what I mean? Like in a lot of ways, when someone says I am not a racist, what they mean is I am not capable of racism. But I think it's more complicated than that. I think everyone's capable of it. I think I am. Like, I think I could say, like, I could totally, like, in some weird scenario, some fucking weird bias I have could be, like, exposed to myself. And if that were to happen, I'd want to look at it and be like, you know what? I totally made this assumption about this person or this scenario, and that's fucked up, and I can't do that. So I think, like, it becomes this weird problem where everyone wants to be like, well, I'm not a racist. And like, I think we all want to believe that about yourselves, but like everyone has their biases. We grew up in weird fucking society, and I think it's much better to just be like, okay, I am probably capable of that shit, and because of that, I'm going to keep an eye on it. That might sound super weird, but that's kind of my general feeling on it. Yeah, I think a big problem is that we are taught in schools that racists are basically cartoon supervillains that always choose to hate black people or the minority. So I was talking about this in the Riverdale video. One of my biggest problems with how like race was treated in Riverdale is it was always this, like, yeah, just exactly what Lobzo Poddy said. Like, it's this like evil supervillain trait when in actual fact it's so much more mundane and insidious than that. But yeah. Dude, this shit with calling robotics clankers is getting weird. I don't know. Oh, it's weird. It's weird. I feel so weirdly mixed about AI stuff, and specifically like conversational AI. I don't like generative AI in any way, and I'm doing more and more research into conversational AI and trying to figure it out and try and develop an actual like opinion on it. It's fucking strange, and it so quickly gets into weird ass territory. As a black man, the FD bit in the Riverdale video had me crying. Yeah, in bed, Bill 98291. I'm so glad. But we hate AI. Well, okay, with AI. Generative AI, especially in terms of art, is bad. AI, the technology, there is good uses there, but there's good uses there in the same way there could potentially be good NFT uses, but the shit people ended up doing with it was terrible. Like, NFTs, if you got it off the environmentally destructive shit, it's just technology. It's the weird fucking cult that built up around it that made it negative. I feel the same way AI right now. And the impact of generative AI on the environment is enough for me to resent it when it comes to our society, no question. AI, even Gen AI, would be pretty cool if capitalism doesn't force it to rush being profitable. And look, we've got a bubble that's about to pop. VCOM, I kind of agree with you and I kind of disagree with you. I think my biggest problem with any generative AI is it already, like, it really fucks up the economy for artists if it were to become mainstream. And then what you have is art literally being created for product as opposed to anything else. And that, it makes art more accessible for the people who probably shouldn't be making shit in terms of, like...
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
It's going to just be an excuse to not pay artists. But yeah, I don't want to get into all that shit right now. We'll talk about it more another time. Yeah. I'm okay with some AI tools, but when it's used as a way to try and replace art, I fucking hate it. Totally. It's not more accessible. Anyone can learn art. I get you, Lopsop Doi, but I think that that's maybe an oversimplification of the situation, and I only bring that up because it's like, that's not how that's not how it will look to the average person. And I think when you're couching these arguments, you need to couch them in a way that like explains it to the average person, because the average person is just like, oh cool, I can make a Studio Ghibli portrait of myself, how could that be a bad thing? But I think in reality it's like, okay, look, you creating the Studio Ghibli portrait of yourself is not a problem, but this company firing their entire like art, every fucking person who works in their art except this one fucking AI peddler, is bad. That's all I mean. But like, I also understand the argument of art was always for everyone. Anyone could pick up a pen and paper. Anyone could have put time and effort into learning art. And like, I am sympathetic towards that as well. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about Gamescom, because there's a bunch of trailers out that I have not watched, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to react to some of them on stream. Okay. Looks like Silk Song got a trailer. Wait, what? A more in-depth presentation. Okay. A more in-depth... for a second there, I thought Silk Song was releasing tomorrow. But no, a more in-depth presentation is coming Thursday. Perpetual Panda 9, thank you for the subscription. 26 months. It's like 10 seconds of footage. Okay, yeah, we'll skip that one. I don't care about Call of Duty. Do I care about Lords of the Fallen? I don't think so. Sekiro, no defeat. Showing off some intense sword battles today. We got a nice look at the... I'm on Kotaku, by the way. Upcoming anime adaptation. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let me know how the audio sounds here, guys. Oh, no video. Weird. Oh, I like this art style. Sekiro, no defeat. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. I think the art style is really nice. I think you're getting very, very detailed drawings and lines. Like, there's a lot going on here if you look at like how like the different parts of it are rendered. I guess my fear a little bit, and it's mainly coming from the animation from the sword fight here, because there is so much line mileage in terms of like so much detail in the line work. I feel like the animation you're getting is looking a little choppy. So that's a beautiful piece of animation. That looks really nice. It is kind of gorgeous. This is where, okay, some of the animation here, it looks a little too choppy. There, that's not great. But I don't know. I think maybe we're trading a little bit of animation fidelity for art direction, and that's I'm cool with that. I am willing. I don't think that's necessarily a negative. Obviously, it's really gonna tell like over the course of an episode, but like there's a lot of beautiful stuff happening with the visuals, so I guess we'll see. I would be cautiously optimistic about the Sekiro anime. Oh yeah, did you see that the latest Toho uses AI backgrounds? Oh yeah, did you see? That sucks. My Toho friends tell me it's supposed to be thematically resonant with the game being kind of about AI slop, but it still feels lazy to me. Nah, that just sucks, dude. That's like, if you like that, yeah. I mean, it's still taking other people's work, you know. Lego Batman, don't care. Warhammer, don't particularly care. Monster Hunter Wilds X Final Fantasy, can't tell if that's 14 or 16. I think it's 14. Oh shit, New Minutia.
Where are my manners? Hello there, fallen samurai.
Love myself a good demon lady.
To think something like this was right under the city. What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful
I like her.
kind put
I like her.
True. Were you feeling left out?
Oh.
Let me show you something to cheer you up.
Right.
New ways controlling this lightning.
Oh damn! Look at that thing.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
Okay, you know, like I've actually been like pretty not sure about that game. Like I've been fairly kind of like, it looks okay. That trailer won me over a little more, I would say. I thought that was actually pretty cool looking. What I would really like to see from this game is slow, heavy ass combat, like heavier than Dark Souls. Like let me feel every fucking sword swing and like shield bash, and really like I want an even more survival horror feeling combat from it. I think that's where it kind of works, and like there's a lot of shit in this trailer that makes me feel like they're nailing that. I would say visually it's a little muddy. Like I think like this is some brown ass brown. You know, this is like some real there's not a lot going on in terms of color. And you could argue like that's how it's meant to look, but my problem is like it's nearly kind of unclear, and I think I think there could be a lot more interesting shit happening with the color. Like again, like it's quite muddy looking, and you can have muddy as an artistic choice, and you can have like brown and reds and like kind of like earth tones as color palettes for sure, but you need to have enough contrast and lighting to make it interesting, and I don't know that this does it. But that said, like the kind of pace of the combat and like how slow and heavy that swing was, I kind of like that. I really like the design of a lot of the monsters. I would wish for a little more from like the kind of art direction of the scenery and stuff. But yeah, I think this looks cool. I think this is actually looking pretty rad. Color me intrigued. I love this woman. She's so cool. Fallout Season 2. Oh, okay, let's... I watched the TV show for this and thought it was pretty good. Kind of love this woman.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
She's so pretty. Holy fucking shit.
What say you, Miss McClan?
I'm also watching Righteous Gemstones, and going from Walton Goggins from that to Walton Goggins in this is bizarre.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
I started working for the first time in 10 years. It's a third shift, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. It made me realize life sucks. I don't want to exist. I don't want to die. I don't want to exist. Urinator, I'm sorry, dude. That fucking sucks. I've been there. I know that feeling. And I really hope shit gets better for you soon, dude. Like, that's really rough. Indiana Jones. John Carpenter's Toxic Commandos. I do like the Toxic Commandos. I'm thinking of the Toxic Avengers. I don't know what the fuck this is. Zero Parades. Oh shit, this is the new Zaum game.
All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion buff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Zaum is in a really weird place. So if people aren't familiar, that is the studio that made Disco Elysium. But its owners were outed in a big dispute, and basically the license of that was taken away from them. I think that's really tricky because it leaves a lot of creative people at Zaum kind of fucked. And for me, the stance that I've taken with this is like, okay, I'm probably going to play that game and I'm going to make my mind up about whether that still has some soul or not. I know some people in Zaum, and I don't really want to talk about it too much, but how they view the scenario is very different to kind of what got reported, and so I don't know. It's a weird one. I will play it and I will give my opinion on it, and like if it's not like being a follow-up to Disco Elysium is a nightmare because that's one of the greatest games of all time, genuinely. And even with the original creators in tow, that is a fucking impossible order. But if it's good, it's good, so I guess we'll see. Hey Rustage, how's it going, buddy? The Darkest Files, Ninja Gaiden 4. I like Ninja Gaiden.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep...
So I will say everything I've seen about Disco Elysium so far has me not giving a shit like one tiny bit, and I like Ninja Gaiden. Did I say Disco Elysium? So that's not true. Okay.
Peace. With the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks.
Okay. I did not know that was platinum.
Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo. Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your
Oh, cool ass design.
or die here. If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
So yeah, like, this looks cool.
Don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Like, it looks cool. I guess if I had a problem with it, it would just be kind of like... I like those old Ninja Gaiden games. I don't always think they're the best to go back to. I think combat went in more interesting directions after they came out. Like, you had... and that, to me, really looks like just another one of them. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because like those games are from a very specific era that isn't really around anymore, and so bringing that style of game back could be good. But I guess the thing with Ninja Gaiden 4, I every time I watch a trailer from it, I'm like, okay, show me the thing that's going to set me on fire. You know, show me the thing that's going to have me freaking out about how fucking cool this thing is. And I still haven't seen it. You know, like, I still haven't like, yeah. John, we get it. You're an ally. Of what, Zeno? That might not be true. I don't know. That's exactly what I wanted. Which is, like, fair enough, rude enough. Like, I get it. It's on Games Pass. It's available October 21st. Okay. Okay. Cinder City. Unreliable Division meets Warframe. Nope. Time Takers. Time Takers sends characters and realms features some genre-bending third-person shooter while they need to hunt down time to stay alive. Looks neat. Yeah. Guys, if there's anything particular you want me to watch, scream at me in the chat, okay? I'm bitter about Bloodlines in general because I really love the vampire tabletop RPG World of Darkness, but almost everyone goes, oh yeah, I love Bloodlines and know nothing about the actual RPG. I wouldn't be bitter about it. I think it's like, I don't think that matters. Oh, new Silent Hill F trailer. Let's go.
4 decades.
This makes it look like she's wearing a little witch's hat. It looks like she's a little witch. Look, chat. I apologize to this woman.
4 decades. Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Cargo Show 1 to HQ. We haven't found an suspect at the scene. It's so good that it's still in the...
That's right, chat. I got her. I got her. I win. Lucky Dagger, the author who wrote for Disco Elysium, actually said in an article he didn't want anyone boycotting Zaum.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your own self.
What's that? What is this place?
This way.
F stands for full of whimsy, I'll bet.
We better get going.
The audio I can turn up the audio on the video. That combat looks jank, but in a way I really like. Like, that hit stop is ridiculous.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on?
Guys, I'm getting a phone call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon, sir. My name is Anna, calling from Chops Island. And I would like to ask if you're interested in part-time job.
Oh, sorry, I'm interested in what kind of job?
Right now, sir, we have online role that have flexible schedule. and the pay is 80 to 250 euro per day, up to 1,500 euro per week. So this is a remote job position, sir, and your role here is evaluator. You will provide detailed feedback and evaluation to help enhance the guest experience. So if you want to send the full job details to you, so you can be able to check it first and decide after, would that be fine to you?
So I've muted the call.
Hello?
I've muted the call.
Hello, are you there?
This is nearly definitely a scam.
Hello, are you still there?
Could you please tell me more?
I thought you're disappearing.
No, I'm right here. Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Currently, sir, we have available position in MGS at various companies that help involve reviewing variety of products. So you will provide detailed feedback and evaluations to help enhance the guest experience. So for better understanding, sir, is it okay to send you the full job details so you have a reference to check it first and decide after? Would that be fine to you?
So just so I'm clear about what's happening here, do you cold call people offering them jobs?
Yes, sir, because we are in a massive hiring right now.
So do you not think that maybe comes across as a bit suspicious?
Yeah, I know. I understand the hesitation. That's why I'm telling you, you can just check it first. If it's not suitable to you, just refuse it. It will not cost you at all. Excuse me.
Well, I guess my concern is that this isn't actually a job. I think there's maybe something a little insidious going on here.
Oh, no, sir. That's why I'm telling you, you can just check it first. And if you think it's not suitable to you or you're not comfortable, just refuse it.
So, where did you say you were from?
I'm calling from Jobs Island, sir, but I am here in the UK, but we have branch also in Ireland. In Carrick Road and then the Road, Offaly, Ireland.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna hang up because I think this seems very suspicious.
Okay, no.
I mean, she seemed nice, but I think maybe there's a chance that was legit, but I think there was a really, really big chance that was a scam.
My home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you?
John being a gentleman to scammers, love to see it. So, okay, I was like 90% sure that was a scam, but if I was 100% sure, I would have handled that very differently, okay? So maybe I've told this story on stream before, but I have an entire script I do with scam callers sometimes because there's something wrong with me and I don't value my time. But basically, I'll pretend to be like an old man. So I'll come on and I'll be like, "Hello, I've heard that my Amazon, I'm being charged 80 euro on my Amazon and I don't have the wherewith, you know, I'll do that whole thing." And what they'll always get me to do is they'll get me to like download a certain app or like go to a certain thing, and I'll be like, "Yes, okay," and they'll ask me to like, you know, do this and do this and do this, and I'll follow along until like it gets to the point where I could give them access, and then at that point I'll be like, "Sagittarius, get down, Sagittarius! Oh, you're a very bold cat, aren't you, Sagittarius?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm after closing my phone and I have to start the app again." And we'll go through the entire rigmarole again. And I'll do it like 2 or 3 times until I feel like I'm losing them. And then that'll be like 15 minutes into the call. And then I'll be like, "Do you have a cat?" And they'll be like, "Yes, I do, sir." And then I'll be like, "Oh, I hope he's not as bold as my cat." And they'll be like, no, my cat's very good. Like, they'll just make some fucking bullshit. And then I'll be like, do you know what I caught Sagittarius doing the other day? I came in, and he had stolen my phone, and he had the phone book out, and he was calling people up, pretending to be an Amazon worker, and was scamming people out of their money. And sometimes they hang up, and sometimes I hear the foulest shit I will ever hear from the other side. The foulest shit I will ever hear. So one time I was talking to this girl, and she sounded like really nice. She sounded like really meek, and she had like a bit of an accent, but like I'm not going to do the accent, obviously. But I'll just remember I did that whole bit to her, right? And she just goes, "Okay, sir. Okay. Well, I actually have a story for you, sir. I was walking through the street the other day, and I happened upon a crowd of people. And the people were all really excited about something. And so I looked into the center of the crowd, and there was a woman. And the woman was fucking all the people. And you know who that woman was? That was your mother, sir." And then she hung up. And when she said that, I just went, "Oh, I don't think she'd like that very much." Yeah, it was interesting. Next time, okay, guys, next time I get a scam caller, I will try and record it, and I will upload that bit to regular if I get it.
Please. Just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Oh, people are going to want to fuck that guy so much. God, come on. They know what they're doing. Look at that. People are just good. The fucking fan fiction about this dude. All they need is another moderately attractive man. Giant Bomb, thank you for the raid. Sorry that you came just as I was talking about how badly people are going to have sex with this guy, but it's true. There is already I'll bet. Yeah, if there's another moderately attractive dude in this game, which I'm sure there will be, this is just going to be insane. Yeah, that looks... I mean, okay. That looks like a trailer they cut together from all the shit they haven't shown already. Changes... Dabs... Wait, 25th September. We're definitely going to do a Silent Hill F stream. Yeah, for sure. John, are you people... Okay, look... No comment, all right, people, John. Okay, look, guys, come on. Silent Hill fuck the fox. Like some kind of male Renamon. Oh god, it's so true. It's so true. La Divina Commedia, featuring an epic showdown with, well, whatever that monster is. The Divina Commedia showed off some thrilling swordplay and yet another video game adaptation of Dante's Inferno. Fuck it. Okay, let's watch a little bit. I hope the game has a spooky MILF. Me too, sapphic laser kittens. Oh, that's a fun design. That looks really goofy. That looks silly. But do they own it? Do they get it looks silly? Okay, so let me tell you why this game is pissing me off a little bit. They have text down here, in-game footage. This is not in-game footage. This is cutscene recorded in-engine. Huge difference there. Like, maybe this is still the cutscene before the boss fight. This game does not exist. We are watching an animated cutscene. Like, that's not this. Oh, it's not gameplay. This is an animated short. So yeah, that was a well done CG animation. But okay, look. So here's what pisses me off, right? Let's go into the comments. Now I want to play Dante's Inferno. Wish listed up. Dante's Inferno. Instant buy. Like, people think this is like a real game, you know? Please be yeah. In-game footage. See. I just that's all, like, it always pisses me off with like marketing for games when people aren't like 100% clear about when something is like in-game footage or in-engine cutscene. That is an in-engine cutscene, and that statement, I feel personally, is designed to make people feel like it's the game, and it's not. Chronos: The New Dawn. Chronos: The New Dawn showed off more of its moody survival horror view. Yep, let's do it. Oh, do you think this is a really fake game? I think the game exists and is going to come out. I just think that was a deceitful trailer.
0, initiating the travel log.
This is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective.
Fuck off.
And in Chronos: The New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team,
this is so goofy.
Their Silent Hill 2 remake comes a bold new vision of survival horror.
I like the way Keighley had to be like, from Blooper Team, who, remember, made the Silent Hill 2 remake, and that's what we're going to focus on, not anything else.
In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos: The New Dawn.
I'm a professional Blooper Team hater, and I think this game looks kind of rad. Okay, look. I think we can all acknowledge that Blooper Team proved us, the haters, wrong. I am also a former Blooper Team hater. I thought they sucked. I did not think they were the people to remake Silent Hill 2. They got us. They got us, and there's, like, you know, you just gotta own it. Like, they did a great job on that game. It's not that I think it's a perfect game or don't have criticisms for it. It is infinitely better than I think I or a lot of people thought it would be. Cat, that's good.
Are you glad to see me?
It is interesting that some people are seeing penis and some people are seeing vagina in this helmet.
Friend.
Oh.
Stay calm.
Good cat. Good cat. Inarguably good cat. Something about the vibe of that did not hit with me. I thought parts of it looked interesting. I thought other parts of it looked like a video game cobbled together from other video games. But hey, look, I've been wrong about Bloober Team before. The Outer Worlds 2. Not super interested. Hey John, I'm playing Indivisible and there's an NPC that's pink and blue. Pomeranian with an eye patch. Is that a reference to you or something else? So, I believe that is in fact a reference to me. I know that there's people on the Indivisible team that. Okay, hang on. Let me try and pull it up here. God damn it, I can't find it. What's the name of the Indivisible? I can't seem to get it. Indivisible blue Indivisible dog. Damn, I can't get a photo of it. It's a real cute little design. Nah, I can't find it. But yeah, I think that is I believe that is a reference to me, and I think there's also a reference to me in Skullgirls. I'll show you. So this is Beowulf, a character from Skullgirls, and he's like a wrestler dude, and they cram like loads of different references. Like there's Alex from Street Fighter and a bunch of stuff, but there's this one color palette here that I always wondered about. I was like, that seems a little suspect. You have the black, the pink, and the blue, and so I was always curious. But then in Indivisible, then in Indivisible, the sequel to this game, there's a little blue and pink Pomeranian with an eye patch, and then later people on the team basically confirmed, yeah, that was in reference to you, which was super fucking cool. Anyway, back to Open and Light Live. Okay, I've been curious about this. Let's give it a shot. That's a bit specific. Wouldn't your hair be dyed? This was back when I had non-dyed hair. This was a long time ago.
Here is the wanderer that treads on the fertile soil.
Your reputation is legend.
I don't think Indivisible is a sequel to Skullgirls. Follow-up game, whatever you want to call it.
The city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
Don't, Rad. Listen. This looks cool.
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body.
Detective, is there something you need?
How's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective. Trouble comes in pairs.
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams. I see a garden, and I have met someone.
But
That would mean...
Who is he?
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Okay. So that is Vampire Masquerade's Bloodline 2. As far as I know, that is an immersive sim, and immersive sims are known as studio killers because they're extremely difficult to make and they don't have a lot of mainstream appeal, but they tend to be like beloved for many, many years after they're made. I think there's apparently that game has had a really troubled development cycle. I think it's been switched studio. I think key personnel have been like brought on and kicked off and all this stuff. Personally, I feel like that looks like an ambitious ass game that I'm curious about. But I'm definitely going to give it a shot.
Itself.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
This is Project Spectrum.
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
Didn't they switch studios two times? That's crazy. Wow. Development had to totally start over. Christ.
I remember the wind. Strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
So, like, I don't need any more mannequins in horror games. Like, I just don't need that, you know what I mean? Like, when I see that kind of shit, it kind of has me like, oh, okay, I hope these people have some interesting ideas. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, another thing I don't really like from horror games is like swirly worm monsters. I don't need any more swirly worm monsters. MMORP Gal. Grinding GTA Online while I watch you. Excited by a good bit with Sean at Gamescom. Hope your day is great. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, buddy. Thank you for the $5.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think?
I like the look of the game. Like, it's got a really desaturated look, but in a way that's kind of interesting.
The beast.
Maybe seems like there's some weird time loop shit happening. That looks kind of fun. Is this a multiplayer game? Okay, fair enough. I said I hope there was more going on there, and it looks like there was. Like, that's the idea of like being a creepy crawly and being able to like you're the monster. I think is like still like an unexplored area in games. There's one that came out couple of years ago. It was like a 2D game. It was by Devolver Digital. What was it called? Digital Monster. It's Carrion. It was Carrion was really, really good if you want a kind of a good version of that. Ghost of Yutai, Resident Evil Requiem.
The base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified.
Are we getting gameplay? Are we getting gameplay?
Horror genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows. Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem, and tonight we are diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
So this is a gameplay trailer.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Mom.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Oh, that was cute.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone.
More story setup. Okay, gotcha.
Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
I thought I saw someone call this a gameplay trailer, but I guess it's not.
Dunno.
Are these two
Thanks
dating?
from
No,
Miss
unfortunately.
Ashcroft
That's what I thought
to
as well, but it's just, it's mother and daughter.
What the?
They're coming.
There's a longer video from the demo today.
Chris,
Okay.
I need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Are we getting Zambambos? Are the Zambambos back? What's the spooky thing? What's the spooky thing? Vampires, werewolves, what do we got?
Mom, wait.
Grace, keep moving.
What is it? What's it gonna be? Oh god, it's old white men! Oh no!
Oh.
They're here and they're gonna ruin everything!
The power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed.
I thought he was gonna wander into frame and be like, pronouns! What do you mean pronouns? And then they run off and they turn the corner, and then another one of them is like, there's an awful lot of immigrants in the like just, and it's just that.
I just need to find my.
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
You ever feel like sometimes they just cut a trailer together because there's an event that needs a trick? Because that was nothing. Let's see if we can find footage of the gameplay. And there's another Black Myth game, which I don't particularly care Blow. I mean, this looks like gameplay.
Since 2017's Resident Evil 7, a regular staple of Capcom's horror series has been the inclusion of a...
Nope. I want to stream if I can find one without commentary. Probably not. This looks pretty spooky. God, what a beautiful looking game. Holy shit.
Dead.
So yeah, I think you can toggle between first and third person in this game. Which I will always go third person. I don't know why, I just always prefer being able to see my character in the world. But what's the spooker? What are we scared of? What are we running from? Man, the sound design to this game is kind of awesome. Empty ink ribbon. We are not bringing ink ribbons back, are we? Did you prefer third person to RE8? Never played it. I think that was a patch that came out after. But generally, I would prefer that if a game's designed from the ground up to use first person, I'm not going to use third person in it. Running from a zombie mom. Okay, I want to see that. Something is walking above us. I feel like I'm seeing too many gritty dark horrors where the protagonist shoots squiggly masked monsters in dark hallways. Like Resident Evil is the only one I really liked. That might just be because it's Resident Evil. The Brave Hobo, I agree with you. There's way too much of that in modern horror. So I feel like for the next like 10 years, what we're gonna get is a lot of no-face enemies, like enemies with holes in their faces and you can see out the other side. Is that a Zambo? No, it's just a dead guy. Okay. He's a dead scientist. He really looks like he's gonna come back.
He's dead.
Yeah, no shit. She is getting much handsier with that zombie than I would. Oh. Oh, that's spooky. That is spooky as shit.
What the fuck?
Why is this game giving Lisa Trevor Returns? That's exactly what I was thinking. It really, really reminds me of Lisa Trevor.
Oh, not this way, not this way, not this way.
Raul Kaiser, thank you for the bits. That's crazy about Cam and Riser coming to Super Robot Wars. Oh, that's good. That's real good. It crawling down from the ceiling looked so rad. God damn. Watching my stream while I write my next video. Thanks to all work you do. You inspire me a better artist. Also love the new Resi era. Thank you very much, Tom Talks Tropes. Appreciate the hell out of it. And I think we've already seen this, right?
On that for now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, new Resident Evil looks pretty good. That definitely gave me some stuff to be excited about. Is there any other trailers we want to check out? And also just say thank you to Enfant Terrible, the YouTube channel, for uploading that. Appreciate it. Bubsy 4D. Danish Attack. Let's have a look at Danish Attack. Oh, what? This looks kind of cool. Okay, that looks fucking great. That looks sold. Sold. Great Solace, thank you for the 3,000 month subscription. That's insane. Yeah, I think that looks fucking cool. I will wish list that in a second. Spring 2026. Yeah. People also want to check out Bubsy 4D. It'd be really cool if they made a good Bubsy game. I think that'd be rad.
Yo! Remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D! Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink! I wonder if that's more moves than that Italian plumber has. Ooh! What?
Oh my god.
Can anyone explain to me why I turn into a hairball now? They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
Okay. This looks way better than I thought it would look in terms of fidelity, and like the animation on the character is actually like kind of beautiful. Like it looks insane. I'm gonna say this, and I mean it 100% non-derogatively, okay? I have never seen a game that feels so squarely aimed at like furries in their mid-30s. I do not say that as a negative. I just think this game... No, I know what you're doing. I know. Yeah. But yeah, like look like this some of the jump animation is like insane. Yeah, the meta stuff, like I don't think the meta stuff is like that interesting. But if you do Bubsy without the meta stuff, you have literally nothing. So, yeah. Yeah, you know, sure. Okay. Any other trailers we want to watch before we maybe do something else here? So you like it? Okay, look, I'm not a furry, and I am not in my mid-30s anymore. Well, you got to pause on, because it's pretty great. Thank God I'm a furry in my mid-20s. Kirby Air Raid. Oh, no, I don't think so. Lego Batman, Shenmue 3 Remastered. No. Lego Batman. Okay, I'm getting the feeling there is nothing more for us to look at. They had to restrain themselves not to give him abs. Tom talks tropes. I would fully bet that. Lego Batman is legit. Okay, fuck it. If Foxcade says it's legit, let's give it a shot.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
I'm Batman. Why so serious? Wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
I got you!
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Like, yeah, it's a Lego game. It's sure, like, okay. Some of those jokes did not land for me. But yeah, you know, it's fine. I'm sure the people who are excited for that game will have a great time. Yeah, I think. Do you like those Lego games? Because that's probably gonna be fun for you. Cruz Dominguez. At least you aren't a furry in your early 40s. Hey, I am not a furry or in my early 40s. Neither of those things is true. I just think wolves are cool. That's right, Batman. Give everyone pronouns. Woker. I mean, that I would that sounds like it's, man. I'm reading that new Batman run. I think it's called The Zoo. It's pretty fucking good. Like, it's pretty good. It is totally one of those Batman series that is trying to be shocking by doing everything like un-Batman. Like, his mom's alive in it. But my favorite thing they did so far is like, you heard this guy called a Joker? They call him that ironically because he never laughs. And it's like, that's so stupid, but it's kind of awesome as well. Okay, let me think. What do we do next? I've been wanting to replay the Arkham games. I remember loving the first one and falling off immediately after that. God damn, that first one was incredible. And my attempts to plug... Okay, Valor Mortis. There's been a couple of people who've plugged that, and I forgot about it. Valor Mortis. Oh. So this is what happens in Ireland. This is just footage from Ireland in like the early 1700s. Yep, that was my granddad. There goes my great uncle. Oh, this has a vibe. This is kind of cool. Jesus. Oh, fuck. That looks fucking rad. That looks so cool. Yep. Everyone who shouted that out, you're completely right. But yeah, looks good. Alright, guys, give me 1 second.
The frog. Noble, elegant, wise, the thinking man's dog. The new Eye Patch Wolves Frog Tea from guest artist Speederoo. Available now from eyepatchwolves.com.
Okay, guys. I think we're going to start a new journey, what potentially may be the first step of a new journey in the final gamer mythos. There's been a game that's been requested for a long, long time that I've been curious to check out, and I think we might just give it a look here. And that game is called The Sims 4. Excuse me, no, let me check that. That game is called Darkwood. I got that wrong. I apologize. And yeah, we're gonna play Darkwood, guys. John, make the frog piece a tank top and I'll buy 5. We have been thinking about tank tops. 0 to 10 came here for Sims 4. Look, I apologize, everyone. I apologize. Yeah, I've wanted to play this. Select launch options. I've wanted to check out Darkwood for a while. It's been recommended to me so many times, and I hear it's rad. Yes, please, tank tops. Okay, well, it's winter's coming, so I don't know that tank tops make sense in winter, but we'll see. Good stream, bye. Goodbye. Whoa, the anime hair. I know. I can't control it. It just... I woke up and it was like this. What is going on here? Oh, that's going to take a minute to install. Okay, we got a minute, chat. Let's just wrap, you and I. Oh, streams next week will be back to normal. And it's going to be a very special stream next week because we are going to have a guest on. We're going to have a friend of mine. We're going to come over and we are going to be playing some Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. If you've been watching these streams a really, really long time, you may have seen the last pre-Final Gamer Enhanced Edition stream. But we're going to do it again because I want to play it with this person and see what they think. Okay, give me a sec here, chat. So I have never played Darkwood before. I don't know what the deal with this thing is. This option enables additional cool but immersion-breaking content. What are we thinking, chat? Keep it on? Game might be a bit loud. Cool. Indigo content on or off, chat? And also, you know what? While I'm here, let me just adjust the camera or just the Twitch description. Okay. Off. Okay. You are playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. Well, let me tell you, if there's one person who can goddamn focus, it's the final gamer. Prologue. As if I was responsible for the spreading of a disease.
Take this. You'll need it.
Verdant, thank you. As if I were the source of all misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed off from the outside world. We are all doomed. Oh, weird controls, but kind of interesting. I'll take some pills. My old notepad. Nothing here, okay. Alcohol distiller. Homemade device for producing moonshine. Oh, this game's kind of beautiful in its own way. The generator's almost out of juice. I need to find a gasoline can. I saw a broken tractor to the east. Maybe I could find some gasoline there. I think I left the key in the wardrobe. If the cursor has a plus icon next to it, you can hold left mouse open to open selected objects in the menu. So which wardrobe are we talking about, buddy? I'd rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there. Alcohol. Cord, matchstick, my medical book. Huh. Interesting. Is there any way I can just take stuff as opposed to dragging it over? Unlocked with key. My dog, I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. Oh. Brawl Kaiser. More Gamescom trailers to check out when you have a chance. Unbeatable. Oh, I actually played the demo for Unbeatable and I fucking loved it. Okay, cool. Oh. So I found an axe. Am I going to use that to take out my poor dog? Because he really sounds like he's not happy. Which weapon selected in your whole bar? Right mouse button, take aim. Okay, so I gotta equip a weapon. How do I do that? At least it's not a child this time. Hey, look! If you count up all the children I've killed in these streams, I bet it's like less than 5. Okay? I bet it's less than 5. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. It was only... It was for your own good. Oh, that's satisfying. Bear trap. I mean, that's probably useful, right? I love the look of this game. Oh, this is kind of spooky. The woods have devoured all the roads that connected to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. Oh, we're getting some Silent Hilly music. Mmm. Okay, so we can't go that way. Wooden doll. A large humanoid doll with a carved out face. Okay. So, okay, there was a path down here. This is kind of rad, guys. This is kind of fucking cool. Torch. Okay, so I can craft shit. And can I take that and put that there? So now I can put away my menu, and there we go. I am illuminated. Not greatly, but enough. Located abandoned house. Oh dear. In a few days, it will be completely absorbed. Wardrobe. I mean, I'll take whatever I can get. Oh. Oh, that deer's not... Wait. Oh, man. The deer... The top of a deer and the bottom of a person have been combined into some unholy, deer man. What was that? No, that's not how it should be. That's not how we work. Oh. Hey, buddy. I think this one's still breathing. Not for long! Oh, I missed! I fucking missed! Oh, God! Unconscious man. Big metal key. If there's an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. I mean, I'm not sure... He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know a lot. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. I feel like the protagonist is maybe making some moves here that I would consider a bit drastic. Congrats on killing a man. Thank you, Lucky_Dagger. I need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? Show me how, and I will let you go. Sometimes I hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. You tried to kill him. Look, chat, I don't remember that. I don't recall trying to kill anybody. Show me where. Wow, he's taking some fucking swings. Ooh. The little animation detail, like how he shook out his fist after that, was rad. The fucker stole my key. And now I'm this guy? An entry to a small cellar, maybe a pantry. Locked. I could open it with a lockpick. Close. Rag and some wire. I mean, I'll take both. The barricade is too strong to dismantle. what do I do? Could open it with a lockpick. But I do not have a lockpick. Craft a lockpick. And I guess then I got to put this lockpick here. Locked. I could open it with a lockpick. But I've got a lockpick. Why, god damn it, I even have it equipped. So I don't want to drop it. Oh, do I hold it down? Use lockpick. There we go. Container, a shovel, and a torch. The barricade is too strong to dismantle. Ugh! Ugh! Ah! The item is no longer usable. I need to repair it. But how do I repair it? On a workbench. Okay, there was someone standing there. They're gone now. Radio. You are like Giga wounded, by the way. Cool. Oh, I see. There's something not right there. Oh, that's weird how that's happening. Give me a sec. That is super strange. There we go. Drag this out here. Maybe I can use this to smash stuff. It's empty. Generator. To refill the generator, equip the gasoline tank, hover your cursor over the generator, hold right mouse button followed by left mouse to pour the gasoline. Okay. There we go. is that? Wait, hang on a minute. The corpse has 2 dials instead of eyes. His mouth is wide open, and I can hear the distorted voice, barely distinguishable from the radio set at the corpse. Okay. 4892. Dial in that corpse. Okay, that is all I can do. So that's the room we came out of. I've switched on the lamp. Oh, weird. So in the darkness... Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything we can actually do with it. Syringe, I'll take that. So I already searched that. Looked at this table. Turned on the generator. I feel like I'm meant to be doing something here. I just don't know what. Don't think that's working. No good. Okay. So 4 8 9 2, I believe. Wrong code. 4892. Door's stuck on the force. Okay. Help me. Don't worry, sir. I will save you. Come closer. Happily, my friends. Oh, ah! Stay back. Stay back. Yeah! Yeah! Stay back, sir. Ugh. There we go. He has a plastic... Okay, well, I don't... Okay, that's creepy. And how do you want to get out now? You think you can manage all by yourself? Hear it? That's not good. What the fuck is something's coming through the front door. So, oh god, back into the jail cell. No. Okay. I'm beginning to sense that there's something Darkwood about these woods. John, I'm not sure, but you appear to have died. No, I have actually completed the tutorial. Okay? Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know about that oven. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. Its smell of the protective substance, which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via a long pipe. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving the night. Examine the oven. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just need to light it up to ensure my safety at night. The cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of the woods don't need to inhale the revolting gas. Look at the weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, staying out of the reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. Staying out of reach of the protective... Okay, it's advised to be evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. Warning, even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in a well-lit indoor area in order to minimize the risk. Look inside the pot. A small empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms. These red pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this will prove useful after all. Cook. Okay, I got nothing to cook. Okay, we got a bear trap next to the window. That's good. Okay, so we seem to have 0 supplies, but it seems like a part of this game is barricading your home from monstrosities. Okay, now I'm outside. Okay, I think I'm the X. I don't think I am the X. So there's an X to the south of the house. I guess we'll go down there and see. Okay, this all seems normal. This seems like a perfectly chill walk through the woods. I don't seem to have any weapons. And I don't think this guy is normal. I don't like this. Is he just gonna run at me and kill me? Yep. Where'd he go? Underground area. Oh, we have a structure here. Barricaded window, dismantle. The barricade is too strong to dismantle. Wait. This is the house. I'll find the entrance to the underground here. Oh, gotta be careful of that bear trap. I have a bad history with bear traps. Okay, we got some bread. Sick. And we got a lockpick. Got some gasoline. Got some ciggies. And we got some match. We're doing great! Now let's drag this bad boy. Large mushrooms. The entrance to the underground tunnel. A light bulb dimly lits the wet walls of the under. A light bulb. Okay, I don't think that's. I think maybe an automotive magazine. This year's issue. What a fucking cool cover. The thick wooden posts barely hold the soaked ground of the tangled roots. The construction seems on the verge of collapse. I'm gonna need something. English is not their first language. Yeah, I figured as much. Doesn't matter. Wait, you're already here? Isn't this far? Have I stumbled into some late game portion? Because I feel like maybe I'm not meant to be here. The part of the passage is blocked by overgrown tangled roots. Final gamer. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, chat. I try and play a game. I try and experience it like a more normal person before my elite gamer ability just fucking ruins it, you know? Crushed by an enormous root. Okay, I should probably come back here when I have, like, a torch or something. I'd say don't worry, experiment. Okay, I'll give it one more go. I'll try and push on. We will see, funny men. Plural? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna come back here because I think I need more light. switches. Okay, underground entrance. Okay, so we know where the underground entrance now is. I think we can also disarm these. And does that mean we get them? Yeah, okay, cool. So we can bring them home. You okay, buddy? I can smell your stench from far away, meat. Wolfman. Oh, what a cool fucker! Even from far away, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. The figure hides its face in the wood. It smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost if you help me attend to a certain manner. What do you say, comrade? As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I know it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings, me. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the silent forest. You think it's easy? If I were you, I wouldn't prepare myself before setting out. When you get there, you will find this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. I'll show it a plastic chicken. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. He has a flashlight, value 264. Okay, there's nothing really I can sell him. I kind of want to hold on to everything, but I do really want that flashlight. I don't want this shit, meat. Okay, let's gossip. I've avoided getting into trouble if I were you, meat. Or at least until you get a decent weapon. Okay, so he wants me to go there. And I also want to go there, but without any weapon, I have a feeling I won't be able. So I guess I'm just exploring these spooky woods. That's fine. God, the shadows in this game look so good. Oh, a deer. Hello, deer. Ah! Oh, God! Okay, sir, I understand you don't want to be bothered, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, he's coming. Broken tractor. It's a moose. Okay, my bad. Look, we don't have mooses in Ireland. I barely know what one is. It's kind of one of those things I'm not even fully convinced it actually exists because I've never seen one. So, you know, do with that what you will. Oh, not another deer. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight. I wonder, can I use my bear trap? Oh, maybe I get scrap metal from the bear trap. I got charged by a bull moose while hunting one time. It was neat. I'd say that's kind of scary. It's more this time, baby. So I guess just to say, people, I've never died in this game. Once. I'm kind of crazy like that. Oh, I just put it down. Okay, we got some pills. We got more matchsticks. We got some scrap metal. We got a battery. And we got some more gasoline. Okay, I'm kind of full up. Maybe I should head home. Wait, didn't you die before? No, no, that was not a fail state. That was just me beating the tutorial. Doesn't count. Okay, let's just creep around this little fella. That didn't work. I love this game, lol. This has actually made my day so much better. Oh, I'm glad, Frog Rocker. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Ah, it's an angry dog. Leave me alone, sir. Ah! So I guess if I head north. Okay, do I not appear on the map? Like, do I have to kind of figure out my location? Because this isn't... Is this... You are the red. I'm here. Okay. Yesterday I barricaded one of these windows. If I want to stay here for some time, I should do the same with the other windows. Wooden planks. You have 3, you need 3, so I should be able to do that. I don't have the required resources. Oh, but I don't have nails. Got it. Old looking mushrooms. Can extract 10 essence from these. Okay, I guess I'll leave some stuff here and go out exploring again. Let's explore to the north, see what's out there. Disassembled tractor. There's a camp here, but I think there's a bunch of doggos, and I doubt they're gonna want me here. Ah, what the fuck? Looks like a hedge maze. I heard a friendly pig. I guess I should be heading where that wolf told me to go. God damn it, I'm poisoned again. Didn't you want to build a weapon first? I guess so. And I guess I can do that at the workbench. Shit. Okay, that didn't scare me because I'm so fucking brave. Like, crazy brave. I mean, maybe I can just final gamer my way to this location. Oh, shit. Are you gonna check out the Future Games show? Probably not on stream, but yes, some... Oh, Jesus! Ah! Fucking asshole! Fucking asshole, Moose! Camp. Broken tractor. So yeah, in a scenario like this, how do I tell where I am? And like I'm guessing getting like a little lost is part of the game. John, stop flashing the lights in the moose's eyes like a jerk. Lucky dagger, I did no such thing. The line is your path. Oh, that's where I am. I must return to hideout before nightfall. Location found. Wedding. Okay, so that's where I am right now. I guess I should probably go back. Whoa, these lights are getting fucking weird. Location found. Burnt house. Maybe just a quick look around this to find something. Okay, I don't want to annoy those dogs. Oh, fuck. Okay, he just wanted me to leave his house. He just wanted me to leave his house. So I'm here. What is happening? Okay, I think I maybe just step... Wait, what is going on? Wait. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features, though the matter visor through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack that seems to be an integral part of an unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with a black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woven glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but it all sounds drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. Can I do something with this metal pipe? Yes, a metal pipe. That will defend me. Okay. Chain trap. So, board with nails. So, if he... Okay, if I can trade him some nails, I can make a board with nails. Do you got any nails? And I'll trade you some... battery. Okay. We have a weapon. Melee weapons have a secondary attack. Try it out by pressing the middle mouse button. Okay, it seems like kind of bonk on the head, I guess. I am here. So I guess I want to go back to the burned house. So I guess I just want to keep going east and down. God damn it. Okay, here we go. I don't want to do this, dog. But if you come out at me, if you come at me, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Okay, so I'm this little red dot, I guess. Okay, now if those dogs stay out of my way, I won't need to murder them. Oh shit. Now listen, boys. I don't want no trouble, okay? I don't want no trouble. It's scary how you have to... Oh shit, I can make a torch. It's scary how you have to stop looking around you to look at your inventory. Calm down, guys. Calm down. We don't need no trouble. Damn it. Oh shit! Flare. Paint pills. John, you really ought to stop stepping on poison. I'm trying! I don't know where it is! Okay. I've carved the delicious meat out of those dogs, and everything's going great. Okay, I know there's nothing to be gained from fighting that moose, and so I don't want to. Okay, is there anything in my menu I can use to get some health back? No. Shield anvil. Look, that was a specific quote that you took out of context. I only meant that the dog meat was delicious in that I have nothing else to eat. Entrance to the Silent Forest. Okay, there's another domicile here that I need to gain access to.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
The horrors might only be beginning, but this gamer is final.
Thank you, Dead Spellies, I appreciate it. John, Super Eye Patch Wolf, noted enjoyer of dog meat. Them knives, only in very specific situations, okay? Oh, that's a face crawling away from me, but that's fine, I'm sure. Generator. This place is infected with something toxic. I need to find a way to get rid of it. I feel like if I walk on that, it's going to damage me. Yep, thought so. Oh shit, am I gonna die? Cocktail. I wonder, will the cocktail let me burn this shit? I hope this isn't me about to waste a cocktail, but we'll see. I feel like this is good. If this works, this is an immersive sim kind of game. If it doesn't, I'm about to waste a cocktail. Yes! Oh, I can't believe that worked! Now I just have to wait for the fire to go out. Oh, there's more here. Maybe I can run past it. Oh, I think I'm about to die. I think I'm about to die. And, yep. Egg. Something is floating inside. The skin looks to be quite thin. Maybe I could puncture or pierce it with something. I don't think I have anything. Oh wait, no, I have my nail board. Embryo. I mean, I'll take the weird embryo. Can I? Oh! I got all my health back. I've played this game for hours, never saw any of this. That's crazy. Oh! Oh god. Ow, he's whooping my ass. And I'm broken. My weapon is broken. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's coming. Please leave me alone. I do not wish to fight. That is to say, I would definitely fight if I had a means to defeat you, but I do not. He's coming. He's following me through the trees. Oh, can I perhaps pit two enemies against each other? Oh, I'm getting tired. Are you not getting tired, buddy? Do you just not want to do this? Oh. So are these like demon moose or are these just regular moose? Oh, they're fighting. Come on, moose. Kill him. Kill him so I can take his weapon. The moose killed him.
Hey John, thanks for being my favorite creator on YouTube.
Oh, no problem, Bloody Brat. That's so sweet. I know that moose wants to gore me. Okay, can I quit? What the fuck was that? Okay, I have a weapon now. Awesome. I need to get home, I think. I'll just follow the trail of dead dogs. Oh, no, I don't want to fight dog. So this is the burnt house where I killed all those dogs. One night I could fill the gas. Okay, I think I have the gas, so... This is your house. Okay, cool. How you liking the game? So far, it's pretty good. I think I don't have a good grasp on its like mechanics and stuff yet, but like it seems cool. Hey John, love the streams. Knowing this game was based on a David Lynch and Stalker, what are your thoughts on them? And would you ever make a video essay on either? So I have never played Stalker, but I did read the book that Stalker is based on. Roadside Picnic, I believe it was. No, wait, No, Stalker is based on the book series Stalker, and he was inspired by Roadside Picnic. And he also hates the games, I think. Something on David Lynch eventually I could see myself doing. I'm a big David Lynch fan. Probably close this door. Oh, it's getting all spooky again, but I'm in my home this time. There's nothing I can do. Roadside Picnic is the original book. Movie Stalker is based on. The Stalker games are very loosely based on the movie, but are very much their own thing. But you never barricaded your windows. I can't. Chain trap. I guess I'll make a chain trap. Can I repair any of my items? Have you ever watched Picnic at Hanging Rock? It gives me a lot of Lynch vibes plus some oddness thrown in. I have watched Picnic at Hanging Rock. I watched it in my film studies class, and because I am but because I am kind of dumb sometimes, I did not pick up on any of the analogy at all. I did not get that it was about a bunch of young women going through puberty. I just thought it was a spooky film about a bunch of girls in a mountain, and afterwards I was like, what was that about? And everyone explained it to me. Alyssa Scraving, thank you for the $19 super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so now I still have no health. Night protection. You're in a hideout. Under the influence of your protective substance, it will help you survive the night. So I feel like maybe going outside is a bad idea right now. So I don't have enough supplies to barricade the windows. What was that? How are you liking it? It seems cool. I don't have a good grasp on what the game actually wants from me yet. I'm scared to do anything because I have no health. Oh, some mushrooms. It's too dangerous to cook during the night. So I should go to bed? It's bedtime! I mean, so far I just figure like survive long enough to figure out an answer to that question. Fair enough. Okay, let me put down some of my stuff here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this meat. I have enough matchsticks. I Don't know what I'm going to do with scrap metal just yet. I have my chain trap. So I guess I could equip my chain trap and barricade one of my windows. I'll put my gasoline down. What was that? I thought I heard something. Is there shit out there? Oh god! Oh god! The dogs! They found out where I lived! They're mad as hell! You have storage in your workbench. Gotcha. Okay, I might pick up my stuff and move it, so... And my torch just ran out. It's too dangerous to cook at night. So is the object just to basically wait in my house until it's not night anymore? Day 3. Okay. Interesting. So now I'm back to full health and I have a weapon and the trader's back. As I approach him, the man drops a sack from his back to the floor with visible relief. I notice a smile on his face through the matte visor of the helmet. The man nods in greeting. So I left all my shit there. Okay, cool. Guys, game seems good. I think I will need more time to get my head around it, and we will definitely stream it again at some point. But yeah, seems cool. I am going to call it there for today's stream. Stream regular time next Friday. We're going to have a special guest and we'll be playing Silent Hill Enhanced Edition. Guys, I love you and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.